Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 8th of June 2024. The day is celebrated as National Best Friends Day. National Best Friends Day is celebrated each year on June 8. Other related days include International Day of Friendship in July and Friendship Month in September. From the history point of view, in 1915, Gita Raya, written by Lokmanya Tilak, published on 8th of June, also 1936. The Indian State Broadcasting Service was renamed All India Radio. It was the sister service of the Prasar Bharatiya's Doordarshan. An Indian television broadcaster, Gita Rashia, written by Lokmanya Tilak, was published on this day. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that India not taking claim to form a government today does not mean it won't tomorrow. Mamata Banerjee says. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee with the newly elected Trinamool Congress MPs at her residence in Kolkata on June 8, 2024. Trinamool Chief Mamata Banerjee said that her party will be in a wait and watch mode to see the weak and unstable NDA government shouted out of power, emphasizing that the country needs change. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Saturday said that while the opposition Indian National Democratic and Inclusive Alliance India bloc may not have stacked claim to form the government today, it might do so in the future. If the India bloc has not taken a claim to form a government today, it does not mean it will be not do so in future. I will be happy to see this unstable government, NDA government, go at earliest. Mrs. Banerjee said, addressing media persons at her residence after meeting the newly elected MPs. The Hindu newspaper also stated that election results 2024 updates highlights on 8 June 2024. Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, KC Venugopal, and other Congress leaders arrive for the Congress Parliamentary Party meeting at the Central Hall of Parliament in New Delhi on June 8, 2024. Foreign leaders began arriving in Delhi. Her Congress elects Sonia Gandhi as a CPP chairperson. The principal opposition party in the Lok Sabha Congress today held its meeting of the Extended Congress Working Committee, where the members unanimously urged Mr. Rahul Gandhi to take the role of the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. The Hindu newspaper also states that National Highway Authority of India floats AOI for satellite-based tolling system. Selected a company will have to develop geo-referred map toll charging software. The National Highway Authority of India (NHAI) has invited expressions of interest for the implementation of a satellite-based electronic toll collection system. Interested parties must have an average annual turnout of Rs 1,000 crore over this last 3 financial years, or equivalent foreign currency, and on experience of 10 years in electrical toll collection. In its standard document, the National Highway Authority of India has said that it plans to implement the GNSS-based electronic toll collection system alongside her FID-based fasting system currently being used by vehicles. Each toll plaza will have 2 more dedicated lanes for GNSS-ready vehicles, where barriers will remain open to ensure free flow of vehicles. The lanes will have advanced readers to identify GNSS vehicles, which will have an onboard tracking unit deployed on them that will send out signals to enable calculation of the distance and time of vehicles. The payment system will be the same as the one of being used by FASTag, where total amount will be debited directly through the vehicle owner's bank account. The toll charger will send the calculated user free to be charged to the vehicle owner through an SMS, as well as the map that will show the path traversed by the vehicles. On the issue of privacy, the EOI document states that the selected company will have to develop a suitable mechanism for data transfer from the vehicle locating a tracking device to the control center, and only authorized device should be able to be transferred data to the backend control center. The provider will also have to ensure that the security and Privacy of the data is maintained in accordance with the law and government guidelines. The Hindu newspaper also states that the IFP flies a sortie in Eurofighter aircraft at Germany airbase. CAS Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhry is on the official visit to the Germany on investigation by the German counterpart, Lieutenant General Indigo Gerhardt, commander of the German Air Force. During the tour, the CAS also visited the ILA 2024 and took to the Germany skies in the Enfighter Typhoon fighter aircraft. Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhry is currently on the visit to Germany. Indian Air Force Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhry flew a sortie in a Eurofighter aircraft at a German airbase on Friday, June 7, 2024. Officials said Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhry is currently on a visit to Germany. The newspaper also states that United Nations to add Israel Hamas to the global list of the offenders that harm the children. Palestinian slaves belonging to the United Nations are run to school in the Jabalia refugee camp in the northern Gaza Strip after they returned briefly with the order to check on their homes on the May 31st, 2024, amid the ongoing conflict between Israel and the militant group Hamas. The United Nations Secretary General will tell the Security Council next week that both Israel and Hamas violating children's rights and leaving them exposed to danger in their way to eliminate each other. The United Nations Secretary General will tell the Security Council next week that both Israel and Hamas are violating children's rights and leaving them exposed to danger in their war to eliminate each other. The Secretary General annually makes a global list of the states and the militants that are menacing children and threatening them. Parties on the list have ranged from the Chechen Independence Army in the Myanmar to last year Russia during its war with the Ukraine. The Hindu newspaper also states that Israel rescues 4 hostages kidnapped in the October 7 Hamas attack. At least 94 Palestinians are killed. Supporters and the families members of the hostages who were kidnapped during the deadly October 7 attack by Hamas react as they were toward the medical center after the military said that the Israel forces has rescued 4 hostages alive from the central Gaza Strip on June 8, 2024 in Ramat Gan, Israel. The Israeli army said it rescued non-Argamani Almond among the Mir Chan, Andrew Kozolov, and Shlomi Ziv in an operation in the New Sirat. Israel and on Saturday rescued 4 hostages who were kidnapped in the Hamas-led attack on October 7, the largest such recovery operation since the war began. At least 94 Palestinians, including children, were killed as a heavy fighting continued around the sites in the central Gaza, the health ministry said. Maldives President Mohamed Muizzu says he will be the honor to attend the Prime Minister Modi's swearing in the ceremony. Maldives President Mohamed Muizzu India's High Commissioner to the Maldives presidential letter of the invasion to the president during a country's call at the president's office. Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu said on June 8 that he will be honored to attend the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony, and his visit to India for the historic event would demonstrate that the bilateral ties are heading in the positive directions. Mr. Muizzu's remarks came as he accepted the invitation to attend the Prime Minister Modi's swearing-in ceremony in New Delhi. Mr. Modi will be administered the oath of the office on June 9, his 3rd consecutive term as Prime Minister. The Hindu newspaper also states that violence escalated in Manipur after poll results prohibitory orders in Gibran. The tragic incident of Jibran district in Manipur, where a 59-year-old man was found beheaded, has designates the crisis in the state again, with the violence reported in the past 24 hours. The state had remained peacefully, with some sporting firing taking people in the French area of Manipur without injuring anyone. Side April. However, just 2 days after the declaration of the election results on June 4, a 59-year-old said a man nearby the Sarakta Kumar was found behind it on the Thursday illegally by Kuki militants after a missing report was made at the General and the Chibaram police station. Sometimes also states that Goa Indian Meteorological Department issues red alert as heavy rain busters parts of the state. Indian Meteorological Department said has issued a red alert for Goa till June 9 as heavy rainfall lashed across the state, with the part of the state receiving close to the 200 of the rainfall during the 24 hours. Sensex Nifty at the record highs after RBI hikes financial year 25 GDP growth projection. Estimate in April. The budget due to its in the September quarter will be an earlier indicator of policy priorities, including the short and long-term responses to some of those who economic challenges, it said. Now, going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, from the banking and finance point of view, RBI's agenda, capital account liberalization and globalization of Europe and digital payment system. India has not yet opened up its capital account fully, which will allow free flow of the capital to the country and outside. Zima also says that retail inflation for industrial works is 3.87% in April. The All India CPI-RW for April 2024 increased by 0.5 and stood at 1.39, 139.4. Going towards the world news, including assault on the Danish Prime Minister, and this is that the latest in the record state of the attack on the European politician. Rescuers search for British TV doctor of the third day on the week island. Philippines has security independence named South China Sea tensions. Take away from Hunter Biden's gun, Israel, his family turns out as his own words are used against him. World War II veteran just married his bride near Normandy's beach. President calls for an emergency United Nations Security Council session on the massacre after Israeli strikes on the Nuseirat camp killed 210 Palestinians. Under the Indian Ocean, and you will be understand much about the Earth. View of the water ocean in ocean from the Hope Nature Reservoir, South Africa, May 2022. Indian Ocean is critical today to understand the Earth's overall ocean response to increase the greenhouse gases and global warming. World Day Ocean, June 8, we can take it in the wonders of the smallest of the three major oceans right in our front yard. The International Ocean has been getting a lot of attention recently for its rapid warming and outside the urban plants it continues to have as on its various As happens, the Indian Ocean is critical today and understand the Earth's overall ocean response to increase the greenhouse gas and global warmings. Sustainable states that more aquatic animals were farmed and fished in this 2022 for the first time ever. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization is in its latest report on the fisheries and aquaculture has said that global catch and harvested the forest in more than 180 million ton of the aquatic animals in 2022. The total amount of the aquatic animals captured in the wild fell into 91 million tons and and the global production rose to 94.4 million in 2022. The FAO said the total global volume of fish, clams, and other aquatic animals that are harvested by the farming has stopped. The amount of fish in the wild forest, the world's water for the first time ever. The United Nations response on the June 8. Heat wave observed in the May 1.5 degrees Celsius are warmer than the previous one's climate meter. A man taking a shower under the rave on the hot summer after the New Delhi on May 29. From May to 26 to 29, large parts of the northeastern, northern, and the central India suffered a severe heat wave. Climater has research project funded by the European Union and the French National Center for the Scientific Research has interpreted the May heat wave as a largely unique event whose characteristics can mostly be ascribed to human-driven climate change. And analysis by the climameter has revealed that the heat wave in the May was 1.5 degrees Celsius warmer than the warmest heat wave previously observed in the country. It said that from May 26 to 29, largely parts of the northern and central India suffered a severe heat wave, with the provisional record temperature of 49.1 degrees Celsius registered in New Delhi. Besides, over 37 cities in the country is recorded temperatures going net zero means transforming ourselves and our economic for the level of Earth. It is important to know that the conservative destruction of material for major contributors to carbon emission, with the global greenhouse gas emission reaching the record highs and the carbon project are rapidly developing. The urgency to shift towards a low carbon and ultimately a net zero carbon economy has never been greater. However, this transition must be undertaken in a manner that affords equitable growth, lifting millions out of poverty without imposing undue mitigation costs on them. Delhi has a half of global greenhouse gas emissions stem from the built environment, encompassing the production of the building materials, energy consumption in buildings, and the city transportation. Addressing these aspects offers a blueprint of our broader carbonization on the efforts needed in the sector of the economy. From science and tech, major cause of inflammatory bowel disease is discovered. IBD presently affected approximately 5% of the world's population. From the world's population, and one of the in every 10 people in the United Kingdom. The researchers have identified a new biological pathway that is a major cause of inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and related disorders that can be addressed with the existing medications. Autoimmune diseases such as IBD, which encompasses Crohn's disease and nucleative colitis, Currently affects approximately 5% of the world's population and one in every 10 years in the United Kingdom. The different are also being United Kingdom. The diseases are also being increasingly widely spread with over 500,000 individuals in the United Kingdom living with the IBD by 2022, nearly double the previous prediction of 3 lakh. And experts also state that will understanding cancer become a data problem. Scientists with test tubes containing the system cell at the GlaxoSmithKline Research Center in the Stevenage, British. Looking back 10 years before my father passed away after his diagnosis of a brain cancer, what I remember the most in the intricate web of the challenges we confronted during his illness. The World Health Organization reports that approximately 33,000 new incidents of brain cancer happened each every year in India alone, while the global cancer observatory in 2020 estimated brain cancer as the 19th most common type of cancer. Behind these alarming numbers lie many stories of pain and unrest. Every family deals with the pain and the uncertainty of taking care of loved ones who say never get better. At last, there's a famous quotation said by Mother Teresa, whose full name was Mary Teresa Bojaziho. Born on 26th of August 1910 up to 5 September 1997, best known as Mother Teresa, was an Albigensian Indian Catholic nun and the founder of the Missionaries of Charity, born in the Spokane part of the Ottoman Empire. At the age of 18, she moved to the Iranian and later to India, where she lived most of her life. On 4 September 2016, she was sanctioned by the Catholic Church as Saint Teresa. Mother Teresa says a famous quotation is that not all of us can do great things, but we can do some small things without a great love. Okay, thank you.